Well, today is boat moving day. Hopefully.
Finally.
Nobody is showing up yet, but we basically are moving our boat.
How many times have we rescheduled this so far?
Enough. It has been enough.
I'm Taryn, this is Logan, and this is Max. Our life rarely goes as planned, and this story is no different. But we are determined to rebuild our beautiful steel boat, even stronger than she was before. And we're bringing you along with us. So this is the fourth time we've scheduled this move. The first one was thwarted because all of the highways washed out. The second one because once they got the highway open that we needed to have open, we still couldn't go through it because they weren't letting wide enough traffic through. The third time was because another company's trailer broke down so they couldn't get there. So this is the fourth time. And it's been over a month that we've been waiting, so we're really hoping that they can actually show up today and move the boat so that we don't have to keep playing this game and not getting any work done. Because we're way behind on schedule now because of this. I don't know if I can describe the relief and stress that simultaneously appeared with the truck's arrival, but it was a big moment. And Matt was nice enough to show up again to help us with his drone. This was the third time he came to film for us, and we are beyond grateful for him.
Morning?
What do you think about this?
Looks a bit strange. Looks streamlined. Looks fast.
Yeah, it's fast out of the water.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be really fast out of the water soon.
I'm looking forward to seeing it on the parkway. What do we figure, 60 knots?
Yeah. Should have put Navionics on inside the boat. See?
It just glitch right out. Once again, struggling trying to fly the drone in a seaplane flight path.
Darn it. Yeah, this is intense. Just like this weird limbo because we're waiting for them to get the truck ready so that the boat can go on the truck. So it's just hanging out in the air. I'm feeling a bit tense. It took quite a while for them to line everything up properly and have the boat ready to move, but we were happy that they did such a thorough job. We were just below legal height, which means that luckily we weren't going to hit any power lines on our trip. And then it was finally time to move her. Maneuvering her through the parking lot was quite a sight to see, and we felt very grateful for having a team with us that were so professional and did such a great job. If I told you that I didn't cry when she rolled onto the road, I would be lying. This was such a cathartic moment. Not only was this the culmination of months of planning and frustration, but it was also far from the end of the journey, and the immensity of what we were looking at with this project had finally hit me. Max was definitely the only one doing any kind of relaxing this day.
Yeah, we're good. You're doing good. There you go. Look at that. One drop, we're in. Not bad, eh?
Smooth sailing.
Yeah, no worries.
It was a tight fit to get her down the driveway, but these guys were so great at what they did that they managed to do it smoothly. Getting a blessing from the trees as she moves down.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Got 6 more to go.
And then, just like that, she was in the shed. And at this point, we still didn't have a proper bow support figured out, so we had to improvise. No stress at all in this moment.
So we get a proper cradle fill. A thing happened today. It's yeah, a very exciting day. We finally got the boat into the shed. It was extremely stressful, but yeah, the boat moving company was unreal. They did an awesome job. Made it look too easy. And yeah, we're here in one piece.
How you feeling about it?
I'm feeling good. Well, I'm not feeling good. I'm feeling like I might be coming down with a cold. But I'm feeling good about the move. And now we just have to build some more stands or a boat cradle. So we're not sure what we're gonna do yet, but it's here.
Yay! Cool. It's kind of bittersweet having the boat here because it's like this huge relief to finally have her moved and in place. But it's also like, now we got to get into these huge projects, and it's kind of the realities kicked in that this is such a big project that we had to move the boat inland in order to get the work done that we need to get done, which was not really what we were hoping when we pulled out of the water or when we bought the boat, which is, we haven't even had this boat for a year and we're already looking at pretty extensive work to her. So, I mean, it's not much more than we thought might be there, but it's definitely more than we thought would be there and a lot more than we hoped. And this is going to be our life now.
Max has a friend.
The little one's named Bonshu. who knows how many months we'll be in here, but very grateful to have a space like this that we can work in, where we don't really have a time limit. It's just kind of when people get tired of us. So hopefully we can get out of here before that happens, but yeah. I don't know. That's it for now, I guess. Well, today should be our last day in the boatyard before we launch the boat again, however many months from now. So, similar to the issue with moving the boat, we've had issues trying to get a truck down here to move the mast, and the mast had to be moved separately from the boat because of height restrictions and length restrictions. We're down at the boatyard right now, just waiting for the truck to show up so that we can move the mast. And we built a cart for the mast to move on so that we can just roll it places. So I'm not sure how we're getting it on the truck, but I'm assuming it'll be a combination of the truck actually driving in here and us moving it ourselves with the cart. But yeah, it's 9:30 out. It's not sunny, but it's trying to be sunny. Looks like there's another rain cloud coming in actually, but it was nice first thing this morning, so hopefully that stays that way. So we've taken all the rigging off, but our roller furler for our forestay, we couldn't get off of the forestay, so that also has to be moved. So it's just laying beside the mast, but it's disconnected from the mast. And hopefully the truck gets here on time because we got other things that we gotta do today too. It's like every time we make plans to move something, the whole week gets shifted again, so it's been a juggling game for the past few weeks, and I'm excited to have that kind of over with and actually be able to set a proper schedule. So what's happening now?
The truck just showed up and there's no way to get them down here, so we have to wheel the mast out from the yard, out through the parking lot, up the hill, onto the road, and turn it down the sidewalk, or hopefully down the sidewalk, because it's a busy road and there's a blind corner just on the other side, so it's less than ideal, but we gotta get going.
Thanks to Logan's mast cart, it was very easy to move the mast up the hill to the truck. You can check out last week's video if you're interested in knowing how he built this thing.
Okay, just hang on there. Like this. Okay, ready? We did it. We've got the cart strapped to the roof. It's all taken apart. The rest of it's in the back. The truck is gone. He has to go through the scales, but we'll probably beat him anyway. We just have to make it back there with everything, and we'll be good. I hope. I've had too much coffee.
It was a month and a half from the time we decided to move the boat to the time when we finally had the mast in the shed. Such a long process, but having the boat here has made working on her exponentially easier than if we had stayed in the boatyard.
finally did it. We finally got our boat and our mast here. And man, has it been stressful. But it feels good to finally get this all done. Everything worked out on our end. Everything that we did was great, and I couldn't have asked for it to go any smoother. The actual moving, so I'm pumped on that. And yeah, it's been really good. The people that have actually been able to come and help, the companies that have helped us out and stuff have been really good to work with. It's just a really frustrating time for everyone, I think. And being on an island, it's sometimes hard to get things, so I'm glad it's, even though it's taken a long time, I'm really glad that we finally been able to get everything moved here, and we're ready to start fixing some stuff.
Thanks so much for watching and joining us through this crazy adventure. And a huge shout out again to Matt for showing up 3 times to film with his drone for us. Make sure to check out his channel Sailing Floating Freedom to see more of his footage and sailing adventures.